Hello and welcome to my latest addition to the TV Box Stop channel. Today starts the resumption of my TV Box videos and the realigning of my priorities in that regard. So to kick things off, I will start with a review of a new TV box from Pendoo, and this is their latest release in the S905X2 line. Presenting the Pendoo X10 Max 4K TV box. Pendoo has released a number of TV boxes for 2019, improving in quality and performance with each model. So after the break, I will do a comprehensive review into its hardware and features, and we will see what the X10 Max can deliver, so stay tuned. Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. So this is the box that it's packed and shipped in. It's a plain generic box with very little labeling, however, you do have some specifications to the back. It shows that the model is the Pendoo X10 Max. The CPU is the Amlogic quad-core Cortex-A53. The GPU is the quad-core G31 GPU. It has 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage. And it has dual-band 2.4 plus 5 GHz Wi-Fi. And without wasting any time, I will do a quick unboxing. So this is what's inside the box. You have the Pendoo X10 Max TV box itself. You get an infrared remote. I see they have included a Netflix button and a YouTube button, along with another TV-like button. But nonetheless, a Bluetooth Air mouse or a mini touchpad keyboard may be a better option. You get one HDMI cable, a 5 volts 2 amps DC power adapter. And now a look at its design and its input-output peripherals. The body is made of plastic, with the Pendoo X10 Max branding printed to the top. To the rear of the box, you have one HDMI port, one Ethernet LAN port, one optical audio port, one audio-video port, and the DC power input. To one side, you have one USB 2.0 port, one USB 3.0, and a microSD card reader. It's blank to the other side. To the front, you have an LED clock display. And below the box, you have some ventilation holes. I will now set this up on my 4K TV and capture card and continue. So the box is connected, and I've initiated the boot up process. As I boot up the box for the first time, you have a Pendoo boot up animation followed by a startup wizard. Once completed, you are then taken to the launcher. So this is the launcher running on Android 9 Pie operating system. The launcher comes with horizontal scrolling panels, where you have the option to rearrange the app shortcuts by long pressing on the OK button on a selected app, and using the direction keys to reposition the shortcut to where you want. There is a custom shortcuts bar to the top where you can add shortcuts by clicking on the Add button. You also have the option to rearrange the shortcuts the same as you have it in the Apps section. The launcher comes with a one-click memory cleanup button for killing apps running in the background and freeing up system resources. The launcher also comes with a navigation bar for multitasking and easy navigating to the home screen. There is also a status bar to the top, but it is not a full status bar with system controls, it's more of a notification bar. In the settings area under advanced settings you have the following options. 4K resolution up to 2160p at 60 Hz. Dolby Vision, with the option to set priority between video and graphics. Audio settings, with the option to select the audio output medium. You have a root access switch. You have picture mode options. In the device preference area you have your regular standard options, and among these options is the Dolby Audio and DTS Audio settings. In the Apps section, they have included a combination of system and media apps, casting apps, and streaming apps. Most notable among these apps is the Google Play Store, Chrome browser, YouTube, App Installer, wireless updates, Cast Play for TV, the C-Display app, Facebook, AirScreen app, Netflix, Skype, Showbox, the VLC player, and Kodi. I will now install some additional apps needed to complete my review. Before I continue, I would urge you to go to the Advanced Settings area under Display Settings and disable the SDR to HDR option, as it whitens the screen color, creating a blurry effect. Disabling this option results in richer, brighter colors. You should also enable Dolby Vision, for high-quality Dolby HDR video playback. To begin testing its features, I would first check to see if alternative launchers work on this box. I installed the ADW Launcher 2 and it works with drag-and-drop features and pop-up app menus. I will now check to see if screen rotation works on this box. It appears that screen rotation does not work on this box. I will now confirm that the root switch works on this box. It shows that the box is rooted, running on Android 9 operating system. With the root switch turned off, it now shows that the box is not rooted. Just be mindful that you have to restart the box for the root setting to take effect. And now a look at its DRM information. It shows that it has Google Widevine Level 3 and no HDCP protection. This means that Netflix will only show in standard 480p quality. Let's look at its system and hardware information. The manufacturer of this box is Droid Logic, and the model is the X10 Max. It comes with 4 GB of DDR4 RAM, and 64 GB of internal storage, from which this is the remainder. The Bluetooth version is 4.1, indicated by the 4 Plus, and I will connect a device to this later in the video. The CPU is the quad-core ARM Cortex-A53 CPU running up to 1.7 GHz in 32-bit mode. The CPU is the Amlogic S905X2, and it is configured with 32-bit ABIs, allowing it to run only 32-bit applications. The display is powered by the ARM Mali G31 processor, with a refresh rate of 60 Hz and OpenGLES version 3.2, which is really good for gaming. Under Network, it shows that the box has dual-band 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi support. Under Android information, it shows that the box is running on Android 9 operating system, and it also shows that the box is rooted. Under Thermal information, it shows that the box is running between 40 and 60 degrees Celsius under normal operation, and we will monitor to see how high it increases during treaty gaming. The box comes with codecs for playing 4K videos, and I will test its Dolby features in a moment. And that's it for system and hardware information, and let's see how it does in the benchmark segment and where it fits on the rankings chart. First, I show the results of the RAM copy speed and the internal storage read and write speeds. The results show that the X10 Max has a RAM copy speed of 3,371 megabytes per second. The internal storage has a read speed of 82 megabytes per second and a write speed of 75. This is a good score, consistent with other S905X2 boxes. Next, I have the results of the Wi-Fi and LAN speed test. The results show that on my 60 MB package, the X10 Max has maximum download speed only on the 5 GHz band. The 2.4 band fell slightly below the maximum speed by 28%. And the LAN port fell even further by 68%. This means for maximum internet speed, use the 5 GHz band. In the Antutu benchmark, the box got a score of 60,197. And this is a very good score for this box, and we will see how it does on the chart. The CPU benchmark shows that the box got a Geekbench 4 score of 740 single-core and 2070 multi-core. Another good score by the X10 Max, and it's consistent when compared to similar Amlogic boxes. The final score is the Ice Storm Extreme and the Slingshot GPU graphics benchmark. The Pendoo X10 Max got a score of 5,479 in the Ice Storm Extreme, and 524 in the Slingshot test. So with these results, the X10 Max should perform excellent in some Android games, which I will try in a moment. But before I get to that, let's see where it placed on my chart. So after updating the scores, the Pendoo X10 Max placed at number 9 in reference to Antutu scores, and this is pretty good for this box, placing it among the top 10 TV boxes for 2019. You can find this chart on my website in full spreadsheet format, where you can interact with it and compare different scores. See the link in the description area. But we're not done yet. I will now put it through some live demonstration and we will see if the scores pan out. Let's go to that now. So to start this segment, I will start with Netflix. Netflix is pre-installed on the box, but due to the lack of required DRM support, it can only show in standard 480p quality. Also, the stock remote does not navigate its main menu. With the stock direction keys, you will have to use an air mouse for this. The mouse mode on the stock remote will work to select and play a movie from the main menu, but that can be very tedious to maneuver. However, once you are inside a movie selection, the remote navigates fine. Amazon Prime Video does not come pre-installed on the box, and it installs from the Google Play Store and it works okay. But due to my location along with inadequate DRM support, Amazon Prime Video also shows in standard quality. The Android TV version of YouTube also comes pre-installed on the box and it shows in 4K quality. I will now play some 4K video samples. I have a new lineup of 4K videos, because I wanted to change things up and play something new and better for my viewers. These videos consist of 4K HDR 10-bit videos, and videos with Dolby Vision and DTS audio formats.
executioners, judges.
Welcome to the inside of your head.
The 4K samples played really well with bright vivid colors, and Dolby Audio and DTS audio quality. During the playback I saw the HDR icon appear on the screen, which confirms that the X10 Max has HDR video playback feature. I will now test for Dolby Audio and DTS surround sound features.
Executioners, judges.
Welcome to the inside of your head.
So with all the digital sound settings we saw earlier, this test shows that Dolby Audio and DTS surround sound pass-through actually works. At this point I usually do a test to demonstrate that you can cast content to the box using Miracast. I will shorten that test, only to say that it works well like we have seen in other videos. Instead, I will show another unique feature of this box, and that is a remote control app for phones, which allows you to navigate or control the box with your cell phone. The name of the app is Cast Play for TV, and to set it up, you simply have to scan the QR code on the screen with your cell phone and install the APK by downloading it to your phone. Once the app is installed, scan to detect the X10 Max TV box, which will show up here as GoCast, and then proceed to select the various control methods. For my final demonstration, I will test the high scores of the GPU benchmark by playing some high graphic games. I will also be testing the Octopus keymapping application.
Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Great ball. Great chance. Surely he's going to score here. In with a chance. And they've scored. He's got to score. Oh! Goes for goal. And it's in the net for the goal.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
The gaming performance of the X10 Max is really good, the graphics rendering is smooth and of a high quality. The Octopus keymapping app works great on this box, and the box does not overheat during gaming. In summary, the Pendoo X10 Max is one of the better optimized TV boxes running on the Amlogic S905X2 chipset. The user interface is very fast, one of the fastest among similar models, and it has most of the features required for a great TV box experience. It has great features like the navigation bar and status bar, the root switch in the settings area, the launcher with the ability to rearrange apps, Dolby Vision, HDR display, DTS audio pass-through, and high-quality 3D gaming with keymapping capability. To identify some cons with this box. The 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi band and the LAN port has low bandwidth speeds. Screen rotation does not work. And Netflix and Amazon Prime plays in standard quality. So this brings to an end my review of the Pendoo X10 Max TV box. If you would like to purchase this box or need more information, see the link in the description area directly below this video where you can get a discount and a further coupon. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it the thumbs up. If you know someone who is looking for a great TV box, then share it with them, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notifications bell to be notified of my next video release, and see you in the next one.